Jerry's Funland. A shadow of laughter. The Ferris wheel loomed over the landscape. It was a skeletal giant against the gray sky, its paint peeled, and its carriages creaked in the wind. This was Jerry's Funland, a forgotten circus, now a playground for shadows and whispers. Twisted clown faces leered from dilapidated booths. The air hung heavy with the scent of decay and the ghosts of laughter long gone. But something else lingered too, a darkness, a presence that sent shivers down your spine. The merry-go-round stood frozen in time. Its once vibrant horses were now faded and chipped. Their glassy eyes seemed to follow you as you walked by. The haunted carousel music box played a discordant tune, a mournful symphony for a forgotten era. Jerry's Funland was a place where happy memories came to die. Jerry, the former ringmaster, was a man consumed by his past. Once the jovial host of countless performances, he was now a shell of his former self. His eyes, which once twinkled with mischief, now burned with a cold fire. His once bright costume was tattered and faded, a mirror of his broken spirit.
I raged against the silence, against the forgotten glory. I craved the applause, the laughter, the attention that is now just a distant echo. I yearned for the days when my word was law, and the circus was my kingdom.
He roamed the grounds of his defunct Funland, a specter haunting his own memories. His voice, hoarse from years of disuse, would boom out unexpectedly. The Funland's Pizzeria was once a haven for hungry families. Now, cobwebs draped the entrance like macabre decorations. The scent of stale pizza dough and rotting cheese replaced the aroma of freshly baked delights. The once brightly colored tables and chairs were covered in dust and grime. A lone, half-eaten pizza sat on a table, a testament to the Funland's abrupt demise. The cheese had long since hardened into an unappetizing crust, and the pepperoni had curled up at the edges. This was a place where joy went to decompose, a grim reminder of happy meals past. Section 4. Trespassers beware. Jerry's Wrath. Urban explorers, those brave or foolish enough to venture into Jerry's Funland, quickly learned to fear the ringmaster's wrath. He saw them as trespassers, invaders of his domain.
His whip, a blur in the fading light, would crack with a sharp report. It was a warning and sometimes a punishment.
He would chase them through the derelict grounds, his ragged breathing the only sound louder than their terrified screams.
The shadows seemed to conspire with him, concealing him from their sight one moment, only to reveal him closer the next. For Jerry, these chases were a way to reclaim his power, to feel the thrill of the chase, if only for a fleeting moment. Section 5. Knick-Knack, the Clown Prince of Chaos. Knick-Knack, the former clown, was everything Jerry was not. Carefree, mischievous, and utterly unhinged. His painted smile was now a grotesque mockery. His painted-on tears a constant reminder of the laughter that had died within these walls.
He delighted in tormenting Jerry, his high-pitched giggle echoing through the desolate Funland.
He would pop out from behind rusty equipment, his white face a shock against the gloom. He'd juggle old bowling pins from the abandoned alley, their clatter a discordant symphony in the eerie silence. Knick-Knack was a chaotic jester in a kingdom of shadows, his presence a constant reminder of the fine line between amusement and madness. Section 6. Lanky the Enigmatic Magician. Lanky the Magician was an enigma, his face always hidden behind a wide-brimmed hat. He drifted through the Funland like a phantom, his long limbs moving with an uncanny grace.
His voice, when he chose to use it, was a low murmur, barely audible above the wind whistling through the broken windows.
He communicated through illusions, flashes of light and puffs of smoke that appeared from nowhere. Was he an illusion himself, a figment of the Funland's twisted imagination? Or was there something more to him, something darker and more profound? His presence added another layer of mystery to the already unsettling atmosphere. Section 7. The Final Act, a Haunting Spectacle. As twilight descended, casting long shadows across the Funland, the real show began. The ghosts of laughter and screams intertwined, creating a symphony of the damned. The Ferris wheel creaked into motion as if propelled by an unseen hand. The carousel spun wildly, its discordant music reaching a fever pitch.
Jerry, bathed in an eerie, otherworldly light, conducted this spectral orchestra with his whip.
Knick-Knack cavorted among the shadows, his laughter echoing with an unsettling edge.
And Lanky, shrouded in mist and mystery, observed from the periphery, his presence felt rather than seen.
This was Jerry's Funland in its final act, a haunting spectacle of what once was and what could never be again. A chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed, lost to the passage of time and the embrace of darkness.